Hello guys, my name is Sarot. In this video I want to share with you guys my home in World of Warcraft. This is a small series of videos when I'm gonna show you in detail the home I've been working for a few weeks. As you can see, my character is a Night Elf Druid, so my whole home is inspired in this. We are not checking the exterior today because I just rebuilt it from scratch. I was not happy with the outcome, so it's still work in progress, but you can see in the background just my moon palm. That is the only thing I'm happy with. So in this video we're gonna check mainly the interior, so I hope you guys like it. So here we go guys, this is the interior. This is going to be a small series of videos, so my idea is to showing you today the overall view of the house, and maybe in future videos, if you like it, we can go slower through every room. As the first part, you can see the receiver or the lobby. This is still work in progress. I want to make like a cozy chill space here. So it's the first thing you see when you enter the house. What I'm very happy about at the moment is with the system of little bridges that I built here. Something I really like in architecture in general is to have a lot of movement between the different rooms. So I put quite some effort into try to make every single room connected at least with two other rooms. So I hope it works as I've been thinking of it. This is the first bridge or the first stairs you can go through. As you can see, I tried to use a little combination of rocks and wood, trying to follow the very naturey architecture and style of the Night Elves. So after the first staircase, you can come to the first bridge, where you can have like a second small lobby and the view of the first two rooms and another staircase. We're not gonna go to this room because it's not ready yet, so we're gonna take this small bridge to the first room. We're gonna show it to you guys. Now we are here. The first room I want to share is the library. This is also work in progress, as to fill a library with individual books and items is being proven to be way more challenging than I was expecting, but overall I'm quite happy with the result. This is not exclusively Night Elven library, it's more like a general Elven library, especially because of the Blood Elves items that I've been finding, but they are pretty much everywhere. You can find them in Silver Moon, so I didn't want not to use them only because they are not Night Elves. So this is the first view you have of the library. You have some storage over here. You can take this stair down to come to the main location in the library. We have this desktop in here where you can sit and work in all of your projects. Then we have here a lot of knowledge from all of the adventures we've been through since Cataclysm. I've been working in the official World of Warcraft since Cataclysm, and I was working in some other servers before that in War of the Lich King. But let's not talk about that with Blizzard. This is some of the library furniture. As you can see, I've been trying to fill them with different kind of books that I've been finding and collecting, but as I said, there's quite some work, so it might take a while until we finally manage to fill all of them. But this is the overall look of the library, guys. I hope you like it, and then let's continue to the second room. If you come right to the library, to the second staircase up, we're gonna go straight to the second room, which is the main bedroom. This will be like a small receiver for the main bedroom, another small bridge that connects this like a small section of the library, and then you can continue this way for some other rooms. Once you come through the magical door that goes through you will come to the main bedroom. I try to make this bedroom to look a little bit warm and cozy. I struggle a little bit with the colors because at the beginning I wanted to make them match my transmog. So as you can see, there is a lot of greens and browns over there, but then I remember that night bells are mainly purple, so then I add some purple then, and it was a little bit messy overall, but I think I'm quite happy with the result anyway. I might be working a little bit more on that in the future. This is a bathroom where you can take a shower in any of the forms you want to choose, maybe not in bare form because you might not fit. Then you have here a little hands washing area and your little mirror. No towels or no toiletries at the moment because we haven't bought them yet. And here you have this nice balcony. As you're gonna see in pretty much all of the rooms, I really like balconies and bridges, so I try to make the whole place with some of them. So as you can see from this balcony, you have a nice view of the library. Not that much because you are pretty much over it, but you can see who's coming to snitch in your books. Then also you can see the continuation of the next rooms, which we are going to check right now. Okay guys, let's continue. As I said, this is the second bridge. From here you can have a nice view of the library downstairs. You can see the balcony and your room on the outside, and then you continue towards this small part. This area is not finished yet. As I said, this is work in progress. I took some of the fences that I was using in this area to work in the laboratory over there, so this small corner is gonna have to be finished some other day. This room is not finished either, but it's supposed to be the treasure room. In here I wanted to pretty much put all of the fancy treasures I've been found in the whole world. They are not all of them matching the Elvin aesthetic obviously, but I thought it was quite special to exhibit some of the items that I've been unlocking, because some of them are quite a pain in the ass to get, so it would be nice to show them and a little bit be just pretentious I guess about them. But we'll continue to the next room. This room, it's supposed to be a alchemy laboratory. It's not finished because I haven't been able to find a lot of bottles and a lot of alchemy things to fill it, but overall the main idea is the general idea is that you can create your little potions and all the things that you need to prepare for your bands and dungeons. You can come here and make them. Also, it's supposed to be the place where you design your whole home, so I should be spending quite some time in here. My character is also an alchemist, so I think it makes a lot of sense. And if we walk towards the next room, you're gonna realize that the staircase doesn't work, so that's quite nice. So we make a small jump and then we continue to the non-working staircase, and this secret room that is not that secret, but my idea, as you can see, I created this room. It's not like in the house layout, but I wanted to make like a secret place. You're gonna see why now. I'm still thinking if I will put some decorations on here to make it look not as obvious. It shouldn't be obvious that it's a secret room, but this is pretty much the room, and as you can see, it's pretty much a void room. The reason why is because my second character is a void elf, and the void elf is my second favorite race. He's a warlock, and I really wanted to make this a small corner for him. It's not ready yet. It still needs a lot of void elf items, but that's not gonna be a problem because the Midnight expansion, as you all know, is full of void elf things here and there. So the idea is this is like a small laboratory or a small office for him to come and do his void malicious things, even though I have some other legion and fel things as well. But I mean, he's a warlock, so it's not strange that he's working with void and fel and probably blood and some other bad things at the same time. So that's the secret room, the only not druidic room in the full house. And pretty much that's the main rooms. This full area, this staircase to the left or to the right, sorry, of the house is not finished. I'm still figuring out what am I going to do with this staircase. I'm thinking about to make some more druidic and elven decorations. But as you can see, as I said at the beginning, I try to make the home that you can move freely from rooms, and it doesn't feel like you're gonna end it in a closed room that doesn't allow you to go anywhere else. So the main idea is that you can move freely from the whole house. So that's what I really wanted to achieve. Let's just pass through the library to the nice library, which is the room that so far is the most finished, I will say. And we will go to the last room. I keep it, or I save it for last because so far is my favorite one and the one I've been spending more time in. Oh, sorry, I forgot, totally forgot about the kitchen. So this is the kitchen, by the way. It's also not finished, but I think it's quite close to the final result I want to achieve. So in here, as you can see, it's a very nice, well-equipped druid kitchen, very vegetarian, because I mean I'm a druid, so I can eat any meat. This is the section where I can cook all of my nice vegetables and some fruits there, some wine in here. I have this nice chimney to cook all of my things, maybe some eggs, because I'm allowed to eat some eggs. This is the drink section of the winery, so you can have some nice alcoholic drinks and maybe smoke some of this thing, elvish thing. And this is the Night Elf table. As you can see, there is a lot of delicious food that is ready to be shared with my friends who never came to my house. But yeah, I almost forgot that this is pretty much the kitchen and the eating area, which is right under the library, because it makes sense that when you are studying, you get hungry. And as I was saying, last but not least is my favorite room, which is an empty room with the Arcan door in the middle. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I like the Arcan door, obviously. It's one of my favorite items. I made it myself with the alchemy profession. It was a pain in the ass. Maybe in some other videos I will explain all of the profession recipes, because I've been working quite so hard to get all of them, or at least the ones that I'm most interested in. But the Arcan door was one of the ones it took me a while to get. And this room's supposed to be a garden, but it's not ready. But this is the room that I actually wanted to show you guys, and this is the exterior room, which it's supposed to be a small view, or like a small representation of a Knife Elf villa or a small Knife Elven town. So it's supposed to be outside the garden, so it's like the exterior, or it could be like the back of the house if you want to see it like that. We have here in the right a nice Knife Elf house, or at least the facade is not ready yet, but the general idea is that you can climb to this second floor with these stairs that again doesn't work. You have this small balcony. It's gonna have some fences in here, and I actually wanted to connect it with a small bridge to the roof of that building that I'm gonna explain, because I wanted to make it like walkable as well. So that's pretty much the helping house. If we see here, I wanted to make these two also like some kind of buildings or like some elven roof, so it looks like it's a small town. In here to the left we have this small market or this small camp, Naive Elvish camp. I'm very happy with it. The idea is that from here you can see it and plan all of your incursions, all of the things that you want to do, your dailies maybe or your weeklies. And then you have a small market. In here I want to put a lot of Naive Elvish products that you can buy. And this is this small carrot, I don't know what's the word for this little structure, but you use it pretty much to storage your Naive Elvish wine. And this is my favorite building, and it's my small temple of Elun. I'm very happy with it. I think it's quite pretty much finished. It also needs some extra details, I guess, but overall I'm really happy with it. It was built mainly with Blood Elf things, as you can see, and some other Naive Elf items, and a lot of reimagining some of these tables and chairs. So some of them, as you can see, are interactive because they're pretty much chairs. I can explain in another video detail what are the items I use, but this is the door is closed because Elun is not very happy lately with the last events of the expansion, so she won't allow us to come inside, but at least we can have a view of the nice facade of our small Elun temple with the gardens and a small view of the rest of the outside Night Elves Villa, and of course the nice moon that actually looks a little bit odd from this point of view. So I'm gonna walk towards the center. Of course we have another nice Elun fountain in here, and from here we can have a very nice view of the moon, which is of course very important for the Night Elves. And in this corner we have also our little owl. This item was a little bit expensive for me to get because I didn't play Legion Remix, but I finally got it. This is one of my favorites. I really like it, so I probably will get two if I get more war resources. I can also make a video explaining how to get some of the items that I show here if you guys are interested into that. But overall, that was all of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it and like it. Please comment if you would like to see a second episode when I have finished all of the rooms that are not finished right now. And thank you for viewing. This was Sarat, and see you in a future video. Bye bye.